All right. Here we go. Silent Hill F. The final ending. Okay. Might take a couple breaks, but we'll see how we go. Oh, hold up. Okay, here we go. We got just a couple things we gotta do. We gotta go get all of the stuff we need, and then we gotta leave the brooch at the end. But we're seeing how quick we can do this. Hinako's gonna insist on getting there at a snail's pace though, guys, don't worry. Hopefully my thumb doesn't get sore playing this shit. Yeah, I clicked the stick a gajillion times in a speed run of this game. A lot of stick clicking and stick holding. Trust me and we will escape from the city. Like, same intros. Tell me that City Escape is not the same exact thing as this. Beat for beat. Come on. Follow me! Oh yeah! Oh, come on. I like that sound. Help me, sister! Please! I feel like I should have done the first split right here and not after the shoe cut scene. line just in case. Here we use. All right. It's time for a lot of walking. I don't think that was Shu. Just letting you know, Hinako. Girl to girl. Avoid the monsters and move ahead. We do be avoiding the monsters. All this early part is just memorizing pathing and having really good movement, basically. There's not really anything you can do. Oh, I always forget about that fucking... And, like, knowing where the fucking monsters are, of course. I always forget about that one. Every time. Oh, like, here's a funny one. The puzzle house is really funny. Show you how quick this gets done. Grab the key, and you leave. There was the first puzzle, technically. Yeah, I definitely feel like the first split should have been after the fog monster chase, though. Kind of a mistake doing it after that cutscene. I'm gonna actually skip the antique comb over here because it's not even that good. We do want this kitchen knife, though. Kitchen knife is like the goated weapon. Best weapon in the game. I love the throat singing music. Sick. Think there's a monster? I sometimes forget whether there's a monster there the first time or the second time you go through. Come on, Hinako, you can make it. Alright. That was nice and quick. I like that. I'm happy with that, honestly. Hello! I'm very glad that you could make it. It's nice to even have one person to talk to. This is interesting, though. I want to see how quickly I can get this one done. This is the first puzzle you can really break. You can also dash cancel the, when Hinako does the, like, headache animation, you can dash cancel it to go a little faster. Honestly, when you break the puzzle here, the bulk of this entire section is just walking, having to follow Fox Mask. We'll see how quickly I can get the puzzle, though. I sometimes forget the first and second sigils. I get them mixed up. We get the Kaiken from the shrine. Oops. Alright. I know the clock's already ticking, but clock's ticking now for this puzzle. Here we go. Boom. Yeah! Got the full stamina restore for the perfect dodge. Easy! What was that, 7? That was 3 minutes! That was a 3-minute Emma puzzle. Get out of here. That was so good. Oh, I don't need that red capsule. Whoops. I should have checked what it was. There's a monster right here. No! Alright, you know what? While I'm getting stabbed real quick, I'm going to drop that red capsule. And then you just keep on going. And then over here, there's a little farm thingy. And we need to go back here. And this Jesus statue. Whoa! Wait a minute, what? What the fuck? Hold on. It did not carry over the Jesus statues for some reason. Hold up. I'm about to be pissed. I'm about to be upset. Why would it not do that? Normally, the sacred sword is supposed to be there by that Jesus statue if you have done it before. Huh. Well, I mean, if, Yeah, it even says there, it even says that that's not a new cutscene. Because I've done this. So why is the game fucking me? I swear to God, when I give this Jizo statue this rusted flask, a sacred sword better fall from the sky. Or he better, like, spit one up or something, I don't know. Otherwise, I might need to figure out a new playthrough. I don't know, restart, fuck. I guess it's only been 15 minutes. Are you fucking with me right now? You know what? Maybe I'm tripping balls, and maybe the Jizo statue spawns the sacred sword later or something. I'm going to just have to assume that and hope for the best. And we'll just, cross our fingers, I guess. I don't know. 15 minutes isn't a whole bunch of time to waste. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling that maybe the Sacred Sword spawns, like, in Chapter 4 or something. Or 5, I mean. One of the later ones. Maybe when you come back. I could be mistaken. Oh, I always gotta remember. I always gotta remember how to navigate the rice paddies. I always forget about that one. I forget about so many of the ambushes. They got good ambushes in this game. I'm gonna see if I can kill the big guy though. Get that toolkit back. Alright, here we go. That's the first time I've ever done that, and that worked so stupidly well. What the hell? Am I just gonna get this in one go now? Before he reses? New strat.
Yes.
Alright, over here. Alright, there we go. Okay. We're getting there, almost done. I'm not a big fan of this next puzzle, actually. Yep. Here we go. Shoes like, what is that? And then you gotta fucking do the whole fucking thing. Okay, first one is the very depressed girl. I think. Yes. Depressed girl. What's funny about this, though, is that the hardest part about this puzzle is walking in a straight line perfectly from where the mannequin is pointing, because it's very easy sometimes to get off axis and you can end up walking like into nothingness. Which one is this? I think it's this one. I could be wrong. Yo, I was right. I'd say this is one of the less fun puzzles, though, because there's not really a way to, like, sequence break it. Or you just kind of memorize which one is the correct mannequin, and that's it. So, not quite as cool of a puzzle as, like, the Emma puzzle. I always think it's that one, but it's never that one. No, is this the one where she's backwards? Yeah, I think it's this one. Oh my goodness! Am I gonna queen sweep this? Am I not gonna guess wrong a single time? What's cool is that this is actually one of the few puzzles you can brute force as well, because you can technically just go and pull the things out of all of them until you pull the correct one. Nothing in there. I think this is the last one. I think this one. Boom. Can it get any cleaner? I don't think so, ladies and gentlemen. Is there one more? I thought that was it. Oh, see, this is actually not the group of them. See, I might have got off axis. I might be lost. I'm lost in the fog. Literally. Here we go. Okay, what's the last one? This one. Depressed Hinako. I know this one. Easy! Get out of here! Think I don't know that one. Arrived at the Nishida residence without making a single mistake. Hell yeah. Got that achievement. This will be the moment of truth. After this area, we'll go back and check the Jizo statue, and if it's not there, I think I'm straight up fucked. And I might have to just restart this or something. What's funny, though, is that so much of the... so many of these places are a lot more intimidating when you just, like, don't understand the pathing. But after you really get it, it's, like, kind of crazy. Like this place, you just go here, you grab the storage key. Then you go right across. Oops. And there's this room. You go in here. And all you gotta do actually is going under this hits the script trigger. So you can go under it, and then there's literally nothing here, so you turn back around. And that causes an unlockable door, or an unlockable door, a locked door that you cannot unlock, opens. Come over here, you come in that door, grab this little bitch. This is when the enemies spawn, but you just head right back, and boom, this is already half of the puzzle area completely done. Already. I just gotta hurry up. Woo! That was close. Okay, then we get the Naginata. Wow, so many hits. And there's half of it already done. I'm doing it so fast, Hinako's voice lines can't even catch up. Oh, whoops, you gotta go this way, I forget. Going straight. This half of the area is not even really a puzzle. It's just like, the puzzle is essentially you walk one path to get to the area, to get the, like, artifact or whatever, and then you have to walk a different path back. So you kind of just have to improvise your path or whatever. But it makes for a very easy one. This is definitely one of the easier Otherworld things. There's two Otherworld puzzles that I am not very fond of in this game in particular. That's Hinako's house and I don't know what it is, but like the time where she like kills her friends, that one really sucks. Very, very annoying to do that one. Hayaku, Hayaku. I'm hurrying, bitch. Calm down. I'm a big fan of the Otherworld as well, but I tend to agree. I think that the better parts tend to be the real parts happening in Ebisugaoka. It feels much more Silent Hill when you're like exploring a big city and you're like having to keep track of your map and whatnot. And the Otherworld things can feel kind of dungeon-y a little bit. And in particular, those ones I was talking about I did not like. I'm not a huge fan of those ones because they're very, like, on rails. A lot of the puzzles can be really, really hard line. There's, like, not really good ways to break them. So it can end up just being, like, whatchamacallit. It ends up just kind of being walking from one end to the other and having to collect all the stuff that they want you to collect. I just really hope the Jizo statue's not fucked. Alright, here we go. Ooh!
何を言ってるかわからないよ。
Oh my good golly gracious. Killer. Boom. Whew! Alright. Hopefully we get the Jizo. I really want the Jizo statue. This is the worst part of like the entire playthrough, in my opinion. One of the worst parts. The long lame walk. We just gotta walk a long ways. It's a lot of walking. I gotta make sure I check that Jesus statue. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'll figure out about the statue in about 30 seconds. Yep, in about 30 seconds. Is it the difficulty? Did I accidentally set the difficulty different or something? Is it like puzzles? Like puzzle difficulty different? Let's see. No. Well, shit. Give me a moment while I Google this, please. Oh, okay. Holy shit. I did not know that. The Jizo statues do not have the sacred sword because I think there is no sacred sword. Because I was reading, once you purify the sacred sword, I guess that it's considered like unobtained or whatever in the next playthrough or something. I'm not sure. I'm just going to cross my fucking fingers, man. I'm going to beat this entire game, and I'm just going to hope that I get the true ending. And if I don't, I guess I'm beating it for a 6th time. It's good enough. I don't care. This is a great game. That does kind of suck, though. There was a really cool detail about the sacred sword, the unpurified sacred sword that I was hoping to take a look at. Give me something to yap about during the stream. And here's where we just start running for days. I guess I'll know for sure if I accidentally picked a different puzzle difficulty or something. Actually, I couldn't have because the puzzle on the Emma thing, I'm so confused. There's no way that this is not like my third playthrough. I wonder if it is exclusively previous carryover because like I didn't get the Jizo statue or I didn't pick up the Sacred Sword last playthrough. I think I did. I'm so fucking confused, honestly. Honestly, I'm so confused. I think that after you purify the Sacred Sword in a previous playthrough, you like don't need to get it again. It's purified, it's done. You don't need to re-purify it, I guess. But truth be told, I am still confused, and I'll just hope for the best. Oh, this is what I forget. Oh, see what I was saying? This is the long, lame walk. The developers were like, alright, you've done a good job. Now walk from the northern end of the map all the way to the southern end of the map. Thank you. I am hyped though, because after the long, lame walk, we have the middle school, which is probably one of my favorite puzzles because of how quick I can do it. Although I'm not confident I can beat my previous time of sub 1 minute. Yeah, go squirt on someone else, bro. Gotta get my Stammy back. Stammy potion. Oh, I forgot it splits over here. See, I'm a goofy. Sometimes I forget my flawless pathing. It's not so flawless. It just bugs me that I can still offer the Jizo statues offerings, because that's how you get the sword. So it makes me feel like the sword is like not in this playthrough, and I need it in this playthrough. The long, lame walk has concluded. And now it's time for the fastest puzzle in the game. Grab that. Perfect dodge, the little sucker right here. Yeah, I need to, never mind. And we're done with the middle school. Alright. And then Shu's all like, yo, you should like boil your friend in boiling lava. In hot lava. Although it seems as though Rinko was maybe not such a great friend. Oh my god, I always forget what to do here. It's blue and white, I think, yeah. This is... Oh, God. This is one of the two puzzles I was talking about as well. I am not a fan of this one because this one is very on rails. You can only really do everything like in a set order. So it feels very... This one is a longer one. First crest is right here. And now we could leave. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take you back here. And then... Damn, that was like the most... That was the most inconveniently timed pause I could have ever done. I gave that mannequin a Zawarudo on me. Like Dio. Alright, and then you switch it. Then you just head straight over here. And for this one, you gotta go touch the lamp just like everything else, and then you gotta go interact with all of Rinko's dolls, so you can see what a two-faced bitch she is. Because all the dolls are two-faced. Rinko's a meanie. She's a meat face, is what she is. Look, watch. She's a meat face. And I think this last one. Oh, which one is it? See, I'm tripping now. I don't remember. Is there actually a puzzle here? Am I crazy? Have I just like gotten a... Have I just brute forced this puzzle every time? I didn't realize there was actually something to do here. Oh, I guess I did not see the crest there at the base of that doll. So that was my bad. There was indeed a crest there, though. What have I done? What have I messed up here? What? Am I tripping balls? Oh. No, I'm not. See, I'm telling you, this is what I'm talking about. This puzzle sucks. I'm sitting here like, which fucking switch am I doing? What doors am I looking at? I actually think Sakuko's is a lot easier than this one, too. Because you have to go into these little separate puzzle rooms and, like, find all these objects. Which can be a little annoying. And Sakuko's is actually a lot easier. You just kind of pull some switches and you're good. The Slimy Book. Hello? Oh, I gotta do this. What is my favorite area puzzle? Not exactly sure. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, I definitely would be able to tell you, like, at some point in this playthrough. Actually, probably one of my favorite puzzles was the, and this isn't really an area, but it's more of just a single puzzle, is these, purification puzzle. It's the puzzle that you have to do in order to purify the sacred sword. And it's a really cool puzzle. You have to, like, ring these bells in a certain sequence. But you have to ring the bells in between the sound of a bamboo mallet or whatever it's called. Like, you know, the bamboo shoots that'll fill up with water and then they, you know what I mean? Once they fill up fully, they, like, tip over and drop their water and make, like, a thunk sound. So it's actually really cool because you have to figure out you have to know the conclusion to the puzzle. You have to figure it out ahead of time. So you can actually run to the bells and hit them fast enough before the next bamboo shoot chimes. I was a big fan of that one. We're all done, by the way. Yeah, this one's actually really easy, Sakuko's side. And then watch this. This is so funny. I love coming in here. Sakuko's all sad and shit. And it's like, watch how fast we're gonna just put this little girl in the dark. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't worry, Sakuko, making this go quick. There we go. And what's funny is that I actually kind of feel like the developers got a little lazy with this area, because this part where you have to find Shu's prized possession is like, it's not even a puzzle. It is, there's nothing to this. It's walk to the end of this level, kill a boss, and then you pick up the item. And that's it. So I feel like the devs were... I almost feel like the devs were getting sick of this area. They were like, players are going to be stuck here for hours, man. We just got to make the last area like a combat encounter or something. Pulling these levers, there's no puzzle to it at all. It's just opening the door in front of you, you know? It's basically just meant to introduce the titty monsters. The big giant titty monster. Luckily we got that devil trigger. Yep, and so you kill the titty monster, you go upstairs, and you grab the item. It's literally that quick. Alright, killing Shu, and that's the next section done. Yeah, that one was a little long. That was like 11 minutes or something, shit. Fog Monster Chase. This is where you just get chased by the fog monster for like 10 minutes. I kind of want to say my favorite, like, whole chapter, though, is Hinako's house. That definitely felt like it was, I guess, the most impactful. Am I going the right way? Okay. A lot of cool shit going on at Hinako's house. And I'm not talking about the domestic violence. Went the wrong way. Also, kind of a cool little fact, but like kudzu tea and ramune and anything that restores your stamina also restores your kudzu meter, so it lets you get to your big your devil trigger faster, your big claw. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah. Pathing's not always 100. But that's okay. They basically have you walk through the mountains all the way to the fenced gate, and then they have you loop back around, and then the the fog monster chases you through the gate, or I guess like chases you back. So you have to run through it twice. Kind of looked like a Higashi, honestly. I thought it was. We drop down here. Place crowbar with steel pipe with crowbar. Come over here. Grab the metal gate key. Go through here. Run past him. He's gonna fucking hit me. Why do they gotta be so fast? And here's where the Shiramuku chases us. We gotta get running. I remember when I first played this was the funniest shit to me, because Hanako's like, is it gone? And then like, nope. Fuck, I kind of want to go check and see if the Sacred Sword is up here. I know it's going to take me more time. I'm not really speed running, so it doesn't really matter to me. I just want to go check. Be fucking... Game's fucking with me, man. For real, for real. Alright. God, I hope I didn't fuck this up for some reason. I'm in too deep now. I'm beating the game no matter what. It's already been an hour and we're literally like halfway done with the game. More than halfway. We just gotta tough it out. Get the big beat. How the fuck did someone beat this in an hour and 9 minutes? They beat it in 10 minutes. From now. How? Are you kidding me? Did I never save? I'm so fucking confused right now. Alright, well, this confirms it. I'm fucked. This is the special cutscene that plays when you are doing the playthrough where you don't eat any red pills. I'll skip it. I don't want to spoil anything, but it says new cutscenes, and I've seen this cutscene. So this is not a new cutscene to me, so if for some reason my playthrough file's fucked. Let me check something real quick. Oh, no, I'm fucked. I'm absolutely fucked. I do not know why that happened, though. I don't know why my save didn't carry over. So I guess for some reason this is my New Game Plus save, and this is not like my New Game Plus or whatever, where I got everything the second time through. You know what? Actually, I can double check it. You know how I can double check it is I can go check and see if the puzzle has been completed. But you know what? I'm not even going to do that, actually, because I think that I am fucked, and so I'm just going to focus on beating this thing as fast as I can. I'll have to get everything set up for another playthrough. I know, Inako, I'd be feeling that too. It's really nice though, for this whole puzzle section, you literally just get to walk right through it because the puzzle is obtaining the fox eyes or whatever. Alright, time for the longest unskippable cutscene in the entire game. I'm gonna eat a burger for a bit while I wait for this to pass by. Wow. I will just complete the game just for the fun of it. I mean, I'm literally an hour and 6 minutes into this. The game's practically over. I have like 3 puzzles left or something, so let's just do it.
二人とも待ってて。すぐ行く。
This is honestly kind of where the game starts getting a little meh, though. Not bad, but this is where it starts. This is where the arenas begin. They start locking you into arenas over and over and over again. And here's the first arena. What? Never mind. I thought that was blocked off this whole fucking time. I take it all back. Konami's, they're good developers. I thought you had to fight that fat thing the whole time. I didn't know you could skip that either. Okay, here's what I was talking about, this one, right? Oh no. Is that like an update? Did they change that? I swear to God, you were forced to fight these things last time I played through this. Alright, sick. I'm down. Oh, here, let me grab this. Sickle's actually, like, kind of goated. Same moveset as the knives. Yeah, maybe people were complaining enough that they decided it was worth getting rid of all the mandated combat arenas. Go. Heading home. We got that done. All right, here comes the second worst puzzle in the game. I actually do really like this one because it's like one of the later ones and it feels like a end game difficult puzzle, but it's one of those ones that's a little on rails. You can't really like speed it up or anything, which can make it kind of rough. I gotta remember to grab everything. There's actually a couple things I gotta grab in this one. I always forget. That's cool. I didn't know that they spawn like that behind you. Okay, you gotta grab that. You gotta go into Hanako's room. Oh no, it's in the next one. Never mind. Is this the one with the propane accessories? I think it is. There we go. Damn, did I lose it? What the hell? What the hell? I'm missing something here and I don't know what it is. This is part of the reason why I wasn't a huge fan of this puzzle. There's a... this puzzle probably has more, like, kind of moving parts, I suppose, than really any other one. So it can be really easy to, like, lose track of what the fuck is going on. I think I'm done here, but I need to find the thing. Where's the calendar? Oh, calendar. Oh, is it like right here? Here we go. I knew it. I forgot. Yeah, this is the weird house that's like split. I think there's actually something I gotta grab here too. Alright, where's the traumatic family flashback? Aha! I knew it! That's how you know that you're on the right path. As soon as you see the traumatic family flashback, you know you're on the right path to Silent Hill. Let me check this out real quick. Is it the next one? I think it's the next one. Okay. Got what we need there. You gotta grab the key encased in wax. Then you gotta grab the propane tube. And then we'll get back. We gotta go to the next one. We gotta go melt the thing. We have 2 steps to do here, actually. This is definitely the most optimized run of this area, this puzzle that I've done so far. Let me go set this up. coming here. And there's one more puzzle. Hinako's the only one down, which means we just gotta put her up and make sure that she's flipped upside down. Yeah, this is not gonna be the true ending. The title of this video is a complete lie. I just scared the shit out of me. We gotta go all the way to the end. They make you walk all the way to the end for the last part of the puzzle. Go do the domestic violence hit confirm real quick there. Grab the crest that we need. Alright, then we gotta do this. Sword and the fox fought. Battling. Day after day, the sun rose behind the fox's back and set behind the swords. Destroyed a long time ago. Okay. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I remember this one. I think it's this. Oh my god. What can I say? I should have popped a pilly. Just done the red capsule playthrough, said fuck it, you know? Oh my god, that actually scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Oh. Fucking game, man. It's funny, I've got like max everything. Eat the chocolate, Hinako. Drink the kudzu tea. And the ramune. The first aid kits are always nice. We'll do this. Boom, 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 boom. Hell yeah. Draw Momori. Sweet, the board. Yep, this is... Oh... This is, I know for a fact that this is a retroactive playthrough now, because you actually get Omomoris in a specific order. You don't get them randomly. And I had already gotten the boar before. Parents killed. We're so close to being done now. 3 chapters. So close. But yeah, I would actually say that previous dungeon, if you were considering everything, that's actually probably my favorite one. The Shimizu household. The parent boss fight's pretty cool. I like that there's a lot of thematic elements that sort of come to a head there, and I like that the puzzle's actually somewhat difficult. This one's actually not that bad either. This one can seem really daunting at first, but they actually make this puzzle pretty easy because most of it is combat encounters. It's not actually whatchamacallit. It's not actually puzzling, really. That's it. You basically just come into the room, kill a couple of them, and then you get access to the next thing. So this puzzle actually tends to go pretty quickly, luckily. It's kind of nice. One of the harder parts is actually figuring out where the hell you're supposed to go from here. So once you enter these side rooms, you kind of have to like figure out where to go. Fox on that side, no fox on that side, so I think it's gonna be left. And you know if you go into the wrong room, if you see, yep, I went to the wrong room. Fuck! If you end up in any of these torture rooms, you have to fight your way out, and this is how you know you went into the wrong room. Luckily, there's only 2 doors to choose from whenever you come in, so if you fuck up and go into the torture room, then there's only one other door for you to go into, so it's kind of nice. And then for this one, you just want to look for the Inari with the spear in its shit. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I guessed right! No way. There's the second one. Luckily, this is actually the very last puzzle that you do, technically. Everything else after this point is combat. Alright. Almost done. I'm thinking it's looking like it might be like an hour 50 or something, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I can get some screenshots of the other ending that I was planning on getting. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see. If the riddle here is the same, then I know this is the same ending. Oh my god. Yeah. That one, that one. I think it's this one. Nope. Is it this one? This is actually the very first riddle that you do, which kind of sucks. Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot. I have them backwards. I got the birds backwards. God damn, bro. Such a Dorcas. Darn fool over here, man. Wait, what? There we go. What? I have no idea what this means. I've never seen this before. Don't skip. What? What the fuck was that? That was so weird. Yeah, I guess you're right. I probably should have done it, honestly, because the playthrough's already fucked. I should have seen what it was, but maybe I'll give it a Google. What the hell?
邪魔するやつはみんな死ね。
Was it like asking me if I wanted to skip combat? That was very weird. I've never seen that before. What the fuck happened to my save file? I literally didn't do anything. I just have a New Game Plus save.
めちゃくちゃだ。返して。私の全てを返してよ。ぶっ殺してやる。
See, I would assume maybe, but I just haven't done anything. I've gotten all the endings except for the true ending, and I definitely do not have the prerequisites. The things I need to actually get the ending. It's time for Ooey Gooey Town. Honestly, though, with how weird this playthrough has been for me, I really want to see what ending I do end up getting. And then she wakes up in Ooey Gooey Town and she's happy. Gotta give him the devil trigger, you know what's up. I think I'm gonna be right on the money. I think it's gonna be 1 minute, or 1 hour, 50 minutes. Just a little bit longer than Bomb Rush. But I was taking some detours, like going and getting that Jizo or that Jizo offering and stuff, and checking the Sacred Sword. This game's fucking with me. Alright. Here we go. Ending sequence. There's something very surreal, but very fun, very enjoyable about beating a game so quickly. I know, I am too. My guess is going to be that I actually get the bad ending. I think it's going to be the default ending. Because if I'm not mistaken... Or it might actually be the Shu ending, I'm not sure. Because I know there's one of the endings where you don't actually need to get the Sacred Sword in order to continue or whatever. Yep. I think it is. I think it's going to be, I think it might be Shu. They have you walk through all the old areas from the other world. And they're like, we should give them a couple more arenas before the final boss. Yeah, I think, you know what? I am getting the bad ending. You know how I know? There are no red capsules. If you're not getting the bad ending, then there's no red capsules on the floor during this final sequence. The ending sequence has the floor littered with red capsules, so I didn't even take a red capsule! I'm so confused, man. But this is it. I think it's going to be just the bad ending. The regular bad ending. Yeah, look, there's another red capsule right there. Oh. What's especially funny is this is not even the first time that I've gotten the wrong ending, like accidentally or whatever. This is the second time now that I've gotten the default ending when I wanted to get the whatchamacallit, a different ending other than the base ending. All right, let's do it. No saves even. Yeah, this is the default ending. You can see how tweaked out fucking Hinako is in this ending because she's literally on the pills. Yep. It's gonna be Shiramuku. Alright. Damn. Oh, I thought that was the part where she spreads all the shit. Never mind. Oh yeah, it is. I was right. For this movie, just gotta get really far away from her. Can I kill her? No. It's not gonna let me kill her. GG. GG, fool. GG. GG, easy. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Yep. That's some bullshit, game. I did not take a single pill for this entire playthrough. In fact, I got this shit on recording. I know I didn't. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, okay, never mind. I do remember this part. Never mind. I was really confused for a moment. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's the bad ending.
って約束したじゃない裏切り者どうしてこんなことを
Wow, what a perfect dodge there. That was crazy. That's GG. I was right on the money though. I said an hour 50 and it's an hour 51, so hour 52.
辛抱だ
GG's. An hour 52. Well, that's all she wrote. I have to go check my saves real quick and make sure that I need to double check my shit. Make sure I get the Jesus statue on this next playthrough. Because I do not know what the hell happened at all. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do instead. To round out tonight, I'm going to hop on to, let's see, playtime 2020. Okay, right here. Corridors Proceed. This is the save file that I need, right here. This is actually the, oh, heavy spoilers. I'll skip cutscenes. Or actually, we'll see. But this is actually the save that has the longest time. This save has like 7 more hours on that other save that I started the New Game Plus from. So, I think if I make a New Game Plus file from this, then I will be able to get the true ending. Yep. I'll just let this play. Unless you don't want me to. Just let me know. And just as a heads up, this is actually the Fox Mask ending. So this is technically, this is no pills and marrying Fox Mask. You're sticking with Fox Mask.
ここはあなたがいて良い場所ではありません。
Junko's very mad at you. She's kind of a bitch, though. Poggers moment right there. Fuck you, Junko! It's not the Shiromuku!
全てを奪った。それは違うよ。お父さんもお母さんも会えないわけじゃない。子供の頃のようにいつでも会えるわけじゃないだけ。黙れ化け物め。私を返せ。奪った全てを返せ。ごめんね私。でもあんたの気持ちは全て私が受け止めてあげる。
It's the Agura no Hote-sama! That bottle cleanses evil spirits. Yo, what the fuck? See, this part's crazy.
ヒネコ、この薬を飲みなさい。君はあのようなものに疲れてラフに耐えてきたのか。俺、よくも平子に。
Not gonna lie, man. Fox Mask, he's kind of schmoove with it. Oh shit!
どけ！どうしてそいつをかばう？お前を誰より守ると誓う俺よりどうして信じられるんだ？
シュウと一緒に昔のままの姿でずっといたかった。でも私もシュウもいつまでも同じではいられないんだ。
それは分かってる。でもどうしてそいつだ？どうした？
シュウはいつまでも今のままでいいよと言ってくれる。だけど琴之さんは私と共に未来へ歩もうと言ってくれる。どちらも不安だった。どちらにも希望を感じた。もし本当にこの身を二つに引き裂くことができたなら、私は今だってその半分をお前の相棒として残していきたい気持ちでいるんだ。シュウ、
終われば男としてこのままにはできない。
私に話させてください。シュウ、
俺はダメな男だ。笑って祝福するつもりでいたんだ。でもできなかった。それどころか俺は
This is the part I did not like about that made me change my mind about Shu.
お前に薬と偽って内なる自分と対話できる薬だが体質によっては非常に危険な薬だ。
どうしてそんなものを私に。
結婚を断って欲しかった。一番思ってるのは誰か気づいて欲しかった。
He drugged her, and under her psychosis, he was essentially trying to get her to stop the wedding. Shu didn't want the wedding to happen either. Oh shit, now he's fogging up.
幻滅などするもんか。
And if you think about it, she didn't take any pills in this playthrough.
幻滅させようとするのか。
So even though he tried to manipulate her, he didn't necessarily do it successfully, so you could maybe say that Hinako doesn't need to hate him.
私たちをめちゃくちゃにしてくれたな。
kind of different. It puts everything into a different perspective for the bad ending, where she actually goes on a killing spree and ruins her life because of her psychotic break. That's the part that's crazy.
俺なんかほっといて逃げろ
戦うぞ相棒そのおかしな宇宙人野郎を私たちでぶっ飛ばそう
Yeah, it's because technically speaking, the Shiramuku doesn't exist. Because this Hinako is supposed to be the Shiramuku.
レーザーが動いてるか火が鳴ってると音と光が出るやつだ
覚えてる戻りの時にローテンスやつだ
私がくれてたのに終わっちゃったでもお前は責めないでくれたの本当にありがとう
あの時の申し訳なさそうな顔を見たら誰が責められなかったんだ
Gotta dodge this shit. Wow! He's cheating! Dash spam.
シュンは気づかせてくれたんだ。私はお前のおかげでやっと生まれ変わることができた。だから清水ひな子はいつまでもお前と共にある。
Die! No! Ow! Get double dodged on the fucking... I just dodged the realm transportation or whatever the fuck he did. The bell ring. Holy shit! Get slapped, Shu. Get fucking slapped by the big meaty claw.
そのことまで俺は完成したぜ。
シュン、ありがとう。
Give him the big meaty claw.
Big meaty claws! 琴幸さん、俺の相棒、あんたにしばらく預けるぜ。
しばらくのつもりはないの。
俺のひな子を不幸にしたら100発殴ってやるからな。
ひな子は私のもの。もはや君のものではない。
いや、俺の相棒
She belongs to me.
貸してるだけだ。
I'm just lending her to you.
私と君は世界でも
Damn!
ことを理解し、大切にしようと思っている二人だ。良い友人になると思うのだが。
Demonic fist bump. This is probably my favorite shot in the game so far. I love this shot so much. Watch. Almost makes a man want to shed a goddamn tear. Rushikyo 7! Nah, but for real, let's go over to the thing real quick. We gotta see what the... Look, this is the post screen! This is the scene I didn't like that much. It was almost perfect.
そろそろ中に入ろう。
That power is okay. But, you know what that means? The true ending still eludes us, which means we need to save this save game file here. This is the most important one. Save this one. Alright, I gotta remember, 21 hours and 47 minutes of playtime is the one that's going to have all of the Jesus statues and everything done, so I don't gotta worry about that. Let's double check. Yeah, see, look. I've done everything. I just need to offer the brooch, and I can do it. Alright. I'm actually... Is there a delete? There's no way to delete save files. That's goofy. Alright, I gotta remember it's this one. Oh, you can see the endings on the right side associated that you've completed. That little red string. The first icon is the pills ending. And you can see that this ending that I've just saved my New Game Plus on, I have the 3 endings. I have the pill, the fox, and the Oni. I don't know. Whatever that thing was that Shu was, the samurai. Alright. Well, there it is. I'm going to have to do another stream sometime later since this one already went a bit long, but it was pretty good. That was great. Honestly, all things considered. I wish I would have checked. I thought I had that saved, but I was mistaken, so I'll have to make sure to go get that next time. Alright. Either way, it was good. I'm gonna sign off. Make myself some food. Take it easy. Have a good night.